Okay, so I finally got a hot cell video out. I mean, the anticipation wasn't quite as high for this as it was for the new Star Wars trailer, but based on all the requests and the questions that I've gotten, it was pretty close, I think. So, is this opinion video really necessary, seeing as how I've been really clear about my feelings about urethane? Not really, but given all the grief that I've gotten over the last couple months or so for how long it's taken to get this thing out, I'm going to get my money's worth. And the funny thing about that is that I will spend money on urethane about the same time that I go back to get another vasectomy. Honestly enough, it rolls really good for Kevin, though. I mean, it helps that Kevin throws it a lot better than I do, of course, but it was fun watching him throw it because he can take something that my mind would never allow me to do and make it look really good and make me wish for even the shortest few seconds that I was able to do that too. And then the next one wiggles and flies through the break point, and then I just go back to anxiously awaiting my intents. My game is best when I can be slow with something and really roll it from deeper angles, or when I can be really firm with it through the release and not worry about it being lazy on the back end. Now, the problem with this is both of these things require shape, however, and I like my ball reaction like I like my women. Could the hot cell actually be in play for me in certain circumstances? Maybe. Again, I really do like the way that it rolls. My concern is that I'd overhit it trying to get its shape up, but my biggest problem is getting something to roll a rev. Generally, if a ball rolls heavy, even if it's smooth, my head can handle that a lot better than something that never gets into a roll like the Matchup Pearl or the Timeless. Now, what I imagine, or what I envision the hot cell really excelling at, another pun completely, absolutely intended there too, is for somebody who likes to be really firm from the corner on something tough. Can I see Wes Malott throwing it? Not a chance. Could I see Stuart Williams pointing it from the corner? Absolutely. I could even see like Carolyn Doran Ballard pulling it out on something that's kind of flat too. I don't think it's pigeonholed for one bowler style. Like I said in my review, I think that if you like urethane and urethane looks good for you, I can't see any way that you're just not going to like this ball. It is my opinion video, though, and my opinion is that it's urethane, and if reactive balls got banned and all we were left with was urethane, I'd probably quit bowling. I mean, that, or if we ever had like a brand wars a la the Franchise Wars and Demolition Man and Ebonite one, that would probably do it too. But my opinion is also that despite it being urethane, despite it being a big price tag, this is the premier urethane option on the market. I mean, it's the pitch black evolved. I think you'll see those urethane guys like the Tang brothers and Jesper Svensson actually migrating to this ball. It might take them a bit to get comfortable with it because it does represent a fairly different look and shape from the pitch black. They'll be able to be firmer with this ball from a similar line though and get better hit. I mean, it's the Daredevil trick to the IQ Tour Solid. It's just better, and so is the hot cell over the pitch black. Just like Storm's Code series, which feature big cores and weaker covers, there's likely to be some adjustment that you'll have to make with such a big engine in the hot cell. But ultimately, I can't knock it. I mean, it's probably the best urethane ball that's ever been made. Now, that's like saying a certain veggie burger is probably the best meat substitute that anybody's ever had. But hey, I mean, if that's your flavor, then you just hop right on that bus to Flavortown with Guy Fieri. And I know it's Fieri, but it's spelled Fieri. I mean, does this bother anybody else like it does me? I mean, it's an R, not a T. Like, how can we expect kids to learn the language when people just go around making up their own phonetics?